My name is Vanpar and you are watching my channel Vivaan MAT Music Arts and Technology. And in this video we are going to see top 10 best GNOME extensions which you should have installed. So without wasting any further time, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so now we are on a desktop screen, and as you can see that I have divided the extension categories into two types, dock and productivity. So first of all, let us discuss all the docks that we have available as an extension. I use Plank, which is an application, and it's a very good alternative to macOS dock on. And if you use a low-end PC and doesn't have much resources that can handle Plank as a background app, you can install this extension -to-dock, which you can see in this image, which will just minimize your Ubuntu dock. It is not going to do anything, it is just going to cut all the sides of the Ubuntu dock and only will show you the part which have application and this application menu. This extension is our -to-dock. And the second dock is -to-panel. This is basically an alternative to Windows taskbar. Here in the image also you can see that it first has the application menu, then the all applications, and after that volume control and system tray. After that it is a floating dock. So floating dock, I personally used it, and -to-dock also I used it, but from the time when I know that floating dock is also an extension which has a margin of float of the, for example, my Plank is attached to the bottom of my window, but this floating dock is not attached to my bottom window, it's floating in between. So first I was using -to-dock, but when I know that floating dock is an extension which helps to give a floating dock, then I started using this extension, and I also use -to-panel. On this video, all the extension that I am going to share with you, I have used and I have installed it. I will be showing you all my other extensions that I have also installed, but I will show you first my top 10 best GNOME extension that I think. And this is the floating dock, as I have already shared with you. Now moving to our productivity criteria. So the next extension in the list is Places Status Indicator. This is very helpful extension for me, at least. And what does it do? Let me show you. It will add a shortcut named Places and a drag down in your top bar. You can rename the name Places by going into extension settings, but I am comfortable with this. So just when you will click on it, you can get your different directories: home, desktop, documents, and here you can see snap. So I can just navigate any of the directory just by going to my top bar and this extension. There is no need me to open this my file explorer and navigate to documents. I can just go to documents from here. So it's as simple. And if you want some other directories, you can do this. For example, I have this snap directory and I have just added new bookmark option here. For example, if I will add template as a new bookmark, so in Places I can also see the templates. So here how you can just customize these places and how you can use this extension, and whenever you want you can just right click on any bookmark and click on remove. It will remove. Okay, so moving to our next extension. So our next extension is Screenshot Tool. The screenshot tools help us to take screenshot of different places, different types, and it's basically an alternative of Windows Snip and Sketch. This option is also given by Ubuntu by its screenshot application. You just need to search screenshot and just go to it, and here you can toggle some option and take a screenshot. It's something that if you are taking screenshot in 2-3 days one time kind of, but if you are like me who are taking screenshot very frequently, 10 or 20 in a minute, actually I exaggerated it, but yeah, I take a lot screenshot. So this extension is very helpful to you. First time when you will install this extension, you will get this icon in your top bar, and when you will click on this, you can get different option, that select area, select window, select desktop, or kind of stuff. But I have changed it that show indicator is toggled, because show indicator is basically that whenever I take the screenshot, then it will show me this indicator that yes, I have taken the screenshot. And the notification does the same thing. Notification basically gives the option of copy and save, and indicator just only shows the notification, and the primary button is select area. So I have told you that I have changed this, and whenever I click on this, I will get that select the area to get the screenshot, not the whole drop down that select area or desktop kind of stuff. Copy button. So copy button is image data. Whenever I will click on this copy, the image data will be copied on my clipboard, not the local path. Okay. And auto copy to clipboard, I have also set it the auto copy, that if I will not click on this copy button, then also the image data will be automatically copied to my clipboard, and I can paste it anywhere. So these are my personal settings. You can also just adjust your extension like that. I will show you. So this extension is very helpful to me, and I regularly used it, and this is just like a magic or boom to me. So moving to our next extension. So our next extension is Caffeine. Caffeine is very popular and very good GNOME extension. What does it basically do? This whenever you will install this extension, it will show this cup type of icon in your top bar. Whenever you will click on this, your PC is not going to suspend. Here you can also see the notification that auto suspend and screen saver enabled. Okay, so if I'll click on that icon, means I will enable the Caffeine, my PC is not going to sleep. For example, I am uploading a video to YouTube and I want to go somewhere, because it's a long time it uploads, and it uploads privately, I process it internally, it's a long time, so I can't be seated in front of my laptop to see that it's happening and move my cursor so my laptop screen doesn't goes off and the process stop. I can just enable this Caffeine extension so that my screen will not go to sleep and the process continues, and I can go anywhere I want. And if we will disable it, you can see auto suspend and screensaver enabled. If it means that it will be automatically suspended, and the screensaver, if you have set anything, it will appear, and whenever I click on auto saver and screensaver disabled, so now the screensaver or auto suspend, these kind of thing will not happen. Your screen will be awake till your battery is there or till you have supplied power to it. So moving to our next extension. So the next extension is Clipboard Indicator. So Clipboard Indicator is the thing which is in all the operating system and all the Linux distribution. Windows also give this Clipboard Indicator, Mac also give that Clipboard Indicator, and all the Linux distribution also gives that Clipboard Indicator, not directly but indirectly. For example, Ubuntu is also not giving it directly, but we can go and install this extension which provides that feature. Okay, so whenever you will install this extension, it will have a clipboard or page paper type of icon in your top bar. Whenever you will click on it, here you can see your recently copied stuff. Here you can favorite any of them, so it will go in another category and never be get it deleted. And if you want to delete them, click on this button, you will delete it. Here you can enable private mode. If for that I am giving my laptop to somebody other that do this stuff and I don't want him to see my recent copied thing, I can enable this private mode and all the things will be get hidden. And from this button I can clear my history. All this history which is here, from this button it will be get cleared. Okay, just lion will be selected because this is my currently selected stuff. For example, if I will select clipboard, manager, GNOME and shell, so now here I can just a minute. Yeah, here I can see my ads is the latest selected because it has a dot on it. If I will click on clipboard, then my clipboard is the selected. I will paste clipboard anywhere. I will press Ctrl V or right click and paste. Okay, so this helps me a lot, and in settings you can change history size, preview. For example, I personally want history size to be 30 because I want to see a long history that what I have copied, and keyboard shortcuts enabled. So this is you can go through the settings and customize it as you want. So moving to our another extension. Okay, so our next extension is sound input and output device chooser. Okay, so I hope all of you get an idea by seeing this image and name of this extension that what does it do. But then also let me show you. If you will click on your this Wi-Fi sound battery, this system tray, it will give you option speakers under this volume and microphone under this microphone. If you have connected a headphones or speaker, Bluetooth speaker, it will give you an option that you want to play your audio in a laptop speaker, headphone speaker or Bluetooth speaker, and same the case with microphone. I rarely use headphones, but still it helps me a lot by choosing different kind of speaker or microphone whenever I want. Well, so I can just change it without going to settings and searching sound and this lengthy process. So moving to our next extension. Our next extension is actually very helpful and my favorite extension, GSConnnect. It helps you to connect your phone and your laptop. You can reply messages of your phone from directly of your laptop and see SMSs and many other kind of stuff. This is actually application named GSConnnect, which is just in a nutshell in the form of extension. I use the application. Here you can see GSConnnect. Two phone I have connected, and there are many things you can do with the application. In Windows, there is an application Your Phone. It's very similar to that also, but it gives more feature than Your Phone. You can take screenshot of your laptop, or you can run commands or control it as in TV. You can do anything from your phone to your laptop or your laptop to your phone. It's very helpful extension, and whenever you will install it, you can see here I have installed this application. That's why I don't need to install this GSConnnect. But if you don't want to install this application and just want to get notification of your phone on your PC or some basic kind of stuff, so you will see your phone name here in system tray, and you can connect or disconnect it from that drop down. So moving to our next extension. So our next extension is applications overview tooltip. This feature is by default there present in GNOME 41, but I am using GNOME 39 because the GNOME 41 is not released in your LTS version, which will be coming in April. So till then I am on Ubuntu 20.04 LTS only. So this basically gives you, whenever you will hover on an application, for example I'll go to my application menu and I will hover to OBS Studio. So it will gives me a small caption that OBS Studio free and open source streaming recording software. From this feature I can remember that if I doesn't recognize this icon of Caden Live, I will hover on it and it will give me Caden Live non-linear video editor by KDE. So this is very helpful extension in GNOME 42 and 41. It's by default a feature, but in Ubuntu 20 you can get it by installing this extension. So this was our last extension, and now as I have told you, I want to show you the list of extensions that I personally use. Here is the list. I will mention the name of these extension in the description also, but you can see these are the extension. If you want, I can create specific video on these all extensions, that what is the function of these extensions and what they do, how they help me. Most of the extension that there in my list and I have installed it is from this video, but I have only tell you the top 10 I like and I will install and I will recommend to anybody else. For most of extension like Compise, like Magic Effects, this is just effect, so this is not much helpful. That's why I have just giving you which can help you and which will help you. If you want to get these UI kind of stuff also, that will make your GNOME look more beautiful and add more good and very smooth effects, I will make a separate video on that only. So do make sure, let me know in comments. And that's it for today's video. If you like my video, hit the like button, share with its friend, and subscribe my channel. See you next time.